Today I just want to talk about some broad trends. Some I think are well understood and have been presented already this morning, but others I think are not so obvious and need to be drawn out. And I think if we understand these broad trends, then we may be able to do something about planning about our infrastructure. We've heard before that healthcare costs are a significant proportion of developed countries' GDP. There's Australia here at, Australia's at 8.7%, which is just below the average, and we understand the enormous percentage of GDP spent by the US on their healthcare. It's not necessary that increasing population age is going to give rise to increasing healthcare costs, but it will certainly change the nature of healthcare. And it will change the nature because the current ageing population is one that demands to age in a way that previous generations might not have aged in. They demand good health as they get older. It's predicted that we will have sequenced an entire genome of about 1 million people by 2015. There's no chance that your average doctor or your GP can be aware of the 55 clinical trial results that are published every day. And this also impacts the way that medicine's actually taught. So there's great changes that are occurring or about to occur. There are enormous health benefits, for instance, by being able to take a very accurate health record and compare it with data like a personal genome. And so you'll be able to extract information about what kind of prescribing practices for people under different conditions and how does that match to their genetic makeup. So we're facing the technological transformation of healthcare, and it's an imperative in my view. And some have coined the term the industrialisation of healthcare, and to some people that's a bit of a red rag to a bull. I think that the world is on the cusp of being able to solve with the technology some of the great problems and cure some diseases which are the great causes of misery. And without adequate IT infrastructure, we'll get the logistics wrong, which means that they won't be available to the extent that they should be. So, thank you very much.